I'm Agent Cryo, and I'm in Minecraft because of a mod. So I've been learning mod development for a while, basically all week. So far I have quite a few stuff in it, not the most impressive stuff, but I do want to make a short video showing you this stuff. I can't actually make a purposeful mod yet. All this is just basic testing to see if I can do it, and this episode is to show you whether I should do a series on Minecraft mods. Because what I can do is have on my second channel, which I can, that's not really stable yet. I don't know what to do with that. So I was thinking I could upload a mini-series of me playing my mods on the world while I develop it, kind of like what Tangotech did. But he wasn't really in survival, and I plan to do it in survival. So that's what I'm talking about. Now I can show you what I've been doing. So all the textures are made by me. They're not the best, and I was following almost always following Coppinger's tutorials. I still haven't updated this texture. This texture is horrible, but everything does work, and if I have my pickaxe, I could go into Game Mode Survival, then I can mine it, and it'll break into these unrefined shiny shards. I don't have a way to convert these into normal shards, so if I do slash, actually I could just go into creative. Not the best with commands. So these shiny shards, these don't really do anything except for you can craft this block. Then we have ore. This ore will spawn between -3 and 3. So a very tight range, and it's not too common because I plan to have a structure at the surface that spawns, and you can find it there. And we also have a deep slate variant of this ore. Then we also have this. I made this block myself, sort of. The lamp and the block states were kind of in the tutorial, but I added some redstone functionality to it, where when it's on, it'll output, and when it's off, it'll not output. Basically like a lever. Then we also have the wood, which I just made as brick texture for some reason. And I just made this like a couple minutes ago. All these dots, and then so we have logs of the variant, and you can see all at the top. We have the stripped logs. They're not the best textures, but I actually kind of really like the non-stripped version. Then these work. They're a cool building block, I guess. All the stairs work. It's kind of just comes along with developing. They kind of just work in the process. Then we also have button, pressure plate, fence gate, walls. Buttons will only be on for 2 ticks. Don't know how useful that will be. We have a pressure plate, standard pressure plate. I don't think it's weighted. Wait, does it have collisions? I think I accidentally left collisions on. Then I also have these fences. They work like normal. It's pretty much all in the data gen. And regular walls. So that was just me playing around to see if I could make all the different block types, the non-blocks. Then we also have armor, and I was doing this originally in 1.21.4, but I had a hard time doing all this stuff in that because so much Mojang changed so much in 1.21.4 from 1.21.1, so this is in 1.21.1. This is just a copy of the netherite armor. I wasn't in the mood to making a texture at that point, so I literally just color shifted or just color swapped the netherite armor and textures into the red light, and it's called Starforged. I don't know. You will eventually be able to craft it from the Stardust, and this is a fuel source. It should be a fuel source. So if I put that in and then something burnable, like a bunch of logs, it'll burn. Then we have all these tools. So this is the only one that I really customized, was the swords, and I quite like the texture. But then everything else is color mapped, or whatever you want to call it, and they all work. Like the hoe you can turn into farmland. Then we have seeds, so we have amaranth grain. Then we have some berries, so I can plant the berries out here. And then we have some grain, so I can plant all the grain. There we go. So all these crops grow, and if I put myself into survival, no, that's spectator. Survival. If I punch it, I will get the correct crop out of it, and it's this amaranth. Weird texture. Alright, that's so high. I quite like it. Why are you still bobbing so fast? There you go. Then these can be plucked. Wait, seriously? Is this not... That's 1. You gotta go to 20. There we go. It's back to normal again. Then... yeah, I quite like that. Let me go back into Creator. We have snacks. Why can't I eat that so fast? Do I still have the random? Everything's still super fast. There. 20. Is it 1? Wait, I'm not... Tick rate, there. 20. Now if I eat this, there's a chance that you can get a speed buff when you eat these, and these just normal health regen. Or food regen, whatever you want to call it. Oh, and we also have the doors and the trap doors. Not my best textures, I just don't really like them. The top and bottom look so weird. They look separated still. I had to make them on 2 different textures. And I don't choose the sides, whatever the sides are. Then we also have the trapdoor. Nope. Oh, it's always on the block that you... So that there, I quite like that. I haven't found a good building. I think this is the most buildable with a nice flooring, like carpet. And then, let's see. Is there... oh, also the horrible leaves. I hate these. I cannot get the leaf textures to look right. Actually, now that I'm looking at it, it's not too bad. It's not the best. But I do need to get that hue shifting. Because if I have... oh. Well, not hue shifting. I keep on calling it hue shifting. That's much darker, and this is quite light. And this is per biome, so if we go into this Savannah, I believe. Yeah, Savannah, I almost thought it Acacia. It should be a different color. Here's the actual biome. Yeah, different color. This is the same color, so this feels even more off, but this doesn't. That's what I'm working on next. That's pretty much all. Oh, and also the chisel and hammer, these are from the tutorial. So, if I get myself some stone, let me put myself into survival. Don't know why I fell like that. We can turn this into a different block, and texture swapping is. So if I give myself a new chisel, see, these two textures are different, but when I use the other chisel, it changes the texture. That's another thing from 1.21.4 that I didn't like, so I went back, and it does use the durability. So if I put on tooltips, durability, it's only 32, and we can also click these into diamonds for some reason. And I believe, oh, magic. We also have these. These don't have loot tables. So if I go into creative, these don't have loot tables, so if I break it, it just goes. And if I have some coal, so if I toss a coal block onto it, it turns into a diamond, which is cool. And these loot tables work as well. You get the shards from it. And the hammer, just gonna dig straight down here. You just mine a 3x3 area, like normal. A normal hammer. Common in modding for some reason. Just a trial, yes. I don't know. Oh wait. You can also instant brick wall. You don't have. Oh, it broke. Oops. I don't. And that broke. Alright, that's pretty much all. Enchantments. So we have Lightning Striker, which comes in the mod. So if I grab one of those books, and Poison Tipped Blade. This I made on my own. Completely on my own. And not completely. I had a little bit of help because of... Why can't I spell anvil? Because of the way Mojang did classes. So it was a little bit weird. Oh, I can put them on both on the same. So if I grab myself a sword, I'll put this poison on the sword and lightning striker on the axe. Only fitting that I call it Mir. I don't know how to spell Mir, so I'm just gonna like call it that. And we can get a creeper. Oh, peaceful. Difficulty, normal. This is the lightning striker. So if I... Oh, I still love that one. It just summons... So this is lightning striker 5, so it summons 5 lightning strikes. But if I get like lightning striker 1 and put that on an axe, it will only summon one lightning bolt. So an easy way to get charged creepers. But if you see this one, this will be 5. Your feedback in the comments, and goodbye!